So I don't know if I've ever shared this, but I want to share my real coming to Christ. So I was raised in a church, and I have a full testimony. Oh, I'm gonna link that because I'm on this lady from my church, Miss Tara. I'm on her podcast and I'm explaining my testimony in depth. But I wanted to share with y'all a moment where God came and got me. Okay, so it was this point. I'm gonna briefly explain. It was this point in my life where I felt dang near suicidal. Like I was at a very low, dark place in my life, and I was fed up. Like I made a video. Do y'all ever? I don't know if y'all do, but I get to these points where I am fed up with myself, like tired of myself, getting on my own nerves, and that's where I was. But it was like way more deeper, if that makes sense. Like the enemy literally tried to steal my life from me, take my life from me, and then I was just feeling over it. So I got to this point where I had a true, authentic conversation with God. And you know how you pray like your mama pray? No. I had a true, authentic conversation with the Lord. I'm talking about punching my fist, screaming, yelling. And I was like, Lord, I need you to help me. I need you to change me. I need you to fix what's wrong. Fix what's wrong. But here's the kicker. I didn't just tell God to drop out the sky and send me a message or send me himself. I knew in my spirit and in my soul that I need to give up something. And so I told him. And that's the thing, pause. We can't expect Jesus to fall out the sky. You got to give something up. He's holy. He's righteous. It ain't too much that he got to give up to get to you. It's you having too much stuff in the way. So let me tell y'all, I gave up weed. I was an avid weed smoker. Like I smoked before I smoked. I gave up sex. I gave up going out. I gave up drinking. I gave up listening to worldly music. I gave up TV. The only thing that I would watch was Michael Todd every Sunday. And yeah, y'all, when I stopped smoking weed, I was having withdrawals. Like when I say withdrawals, I would wake up, because usually I would wake up every morning at 3 o'clock a.m., hit my roach, and go back to sleep. And I would wake up in sweats. I'm talking about sweats at the same time. So y'all know what I did? I would run my bath water, and I read Exodus. I read all of Exodus, and God gave me a fire to read it. Like the first week, it was tough. But like as the months went on, it got so much easier for me. He also, as I was giving up these things and praying and putting him first, he sent me on this forgiveness journey where he had me forgiving everybody in the world that hurt me, all the pain, all the trauma, my daddy, friends, people that I didn't even do nothing to. Shout out to Michael Todd, Forgiveness University, because he talks about owning your 1%, even if they did 99% of the work. So I was apologizing to people that probably had me messed up in the first place. But forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. And at the end of that fast, I was radically changed. I literally felt God on my bed. I felt him so close like never before. And I was like, I don't ever want this feeling to leave. Now, I'm not perfect. I've stumbled since then, but I just wanted to encourage somebody that you're never too far from God. I want to encourage somebody that you do have the discipline to give some of these things up. Like you do not have to let weed, liquor, whatever it is, get in the way of your relationship with God. And here's how you can see if it is interfering or idolatry. If you wake up in the morning and that's the first thing you think about, or you're going through something and that's your first go-to, it might be something that you need to give up for a season. So yeah, my life radically changed after that point. I heard God clearer. I knew exactly the things that I needed to do. I heard him. I got my dreams back. That is the other thing. I did not dream when I was smoking. Oh my God, my mom used to call me Joseph the Dreamer. Ever since that day, y'all, I have dreamt. When was that? 2020. My baby was that was 2022. I have dreamed every night since that day. Every night. God is so good. God is so good. So yeah, it was Testimony Tuesday. I just want to share that with y'all. I know this got a little long, but I hope it encourages you today that you can do all things through Christ Jesus. And he is sitting, waiting, knocking at the door, wanting you to let him in. I love y'all.